Number of votes received, earning a 4-year term. Jose Oliveira received 2,422 votes. Michael Mulrenan earned a 4-year term with 2,236 votes. In third, we have Maria Teresa Nagel with 2,035 votes. Fourth is Jesse Wetzel with 2,020 votes. And the fifth seat will go to incumbent Colleen Cormier with 1,724 votes. We do also have the results for the other 5 candidates, with Bernice Friedman coming in with 1,456 votes, James Austin coming in at 1,270 votes, Brian Preventure with 1,234 votes, then James Fletcher with 1,161, and Nora Oliver with 718. So we are getting word that Yano Amara has been officially named the Ward 1 City Councilor, so he will be sworn in January, and we are still waiting to just get confirmation on those school committee numbers that I just read to you. All other uncontested races have been closed, and those councilors have received notification. Okay, so we will wait another moment, and I might start doing a song and dance. Maybe we could find somebody to come talk to me. I was gonna say, Brian, do you want to come and talk to us about Woburn Public Media Center? Oh wait, I lied. I have a paper coming toward me right now. So, does any of this change anything that I just said? Okay, so I am not going to put it in order for you this time because I had a break to do that. And so I'm just going to quickly run down. It does not change the 5 top vote getters. Your 2 4-year term school committee members will be Jose Oliveira and Mike Mulrenan. The other 3 for 2 years will be Maria Teresa Nagel, Jesse Wetzel, and Colleen Cormier. And then just quickly to give you the official numbers, we have James Austin with 1,270, Colleen Cormier with 1,724, Michael Mulrenan with 2,236, Jesse Wetzel with 2,020, James Fletcher 1,161, Bernice Friedman with 1,456, Maria Teresa Nagel with 2,422, Nora Oliver with 718, and Brian Preventure with 1,234. So those are the official numbers. As I mentioned, we did have many uncontested races. So Mayor Michael Concannon has received 3,394 votes. We did have 4,500 voters come out and vote today. City Councilor at Large Robert Ferrulo received 3,021. Robert Toro received 2,763. Yano Amara received 423 for Ward 1 City Councilor. Kevin Meany received 378. In Ward 2, Bill Popolato received 509. In Ward 3, Jeff Dillon received 628. In Ward 4, Joe Demers received 497. Ward 5, Darlene Mercer-Bruin received 378. In Ward 6, Lou DeMambro received 282. And in Ward 7, Charles Viola received 610. So those are the unofficial result tapes from the city clerk's office. And we have another guest, Mike Mulrenan, who has just received another 4-year term. Mike, How's it going? Congratulations.
Great.
Welcome.
Great. Thank you. Is this the camera right here?
That is the camera right there. We need to turn on your mic, so don't start talking just yet.
In other words, be quiet.
Yep. Okay, Mike, welcome to the show. Congratulations. How did the day feel for you?
Great day, Kyle. I want to obviously thank all the voters that came out tonight and supported me in my re-election to the school committees and all the candidates that ran. As you see in front of you, there's 10 people, strong people that came out. We worked hard throughout this whole campaign time trying to get on a school committee in Woburn, which is, a great honor and a great delicate time right now. A lot going on in the school system, a lot of issues coming up. So I think we're going to have a great little board ahead of us. I want to congratulate Jose and all the other candidates that won tonight. And I don't know what else I can say other than I look forward to another 4-year term. I'll do my best, like I said at the debate, the introduction night, that when I first did this many years ago, I said, well, I really don't know what it means, but I'm willing to learn, and I've learned a lot. And hopefully we can get some other new members to stay active, stay involved, keep up with the issues, and keep us on our toes at all the levels, not just the elementary level, the middle school and the high school level as well. But again, I want to thank you, Carla, for the whole intern interview system where the candidates had a chance to sit down with you, being offered by Woburn Public Media and all the services offered, to the citizens of Woburn. It's quite an honor to be here again tonight, and I want to thank a lot of people, but it's great.
So, there's a lot going on with the school system right now in Woburn, and you've been on the school committee for how many years?
About 20 or so years.
20-ish. Can you think of another time where there has just been like this much going on with the schools and this much interest in the schools and with like the different buildings and redistricting and... Right,
I think you hit it all. There's a lot happening right now and a lot that I want to still be involved with. The new building in Woburn, perhaps the middle school issue, the ECP center, whatever. But to answer your question, probably goes back to like when we built the high school and the Malcolm White School, because I went to a debt exclusion, a vote by the community, had to come out and vote. Luckily, we're not at that juncture yet where we had to finance buildings like that, go to a vote for 2.5. The mayor's been very kind to us over the years for our school budget. We're finally getting some capital things behind our buildings to get, where they should be. But I think, the last time it was this active was probably around the time we built the new high school. I've never had this much candidacy not against me, just this many interested parties. And I think it had a lot to do with the redistricting. This brought the people together. We wanted to be transparent. We wanted to make sure that the citizens and the parents had a voice in the matters of the school level. And the redistricting didn't go the first time, but it went off the second time. It seems to be working okay. There's still situations in the works where it's going to be phase 2 of redistricting, which was the intent of that. But we're still going to move forward with other ideas, other than mission. People want answers. They want to hear what's going on. They want to get transparency and find out what's happening. So I think, it was a great run here to have all these people interested, and hopefully they stay interested and they come to our meetings, they ask questions. Everybody know how to find me. If you can't, I'm on Facebook. My phone number is 781-718-7240. Happy to answer anybody's questions about the school system. Any kind of concerns you may have, you can direct them right to me at that level. My daughter Leah is behind me. She was my driving force years ago when I did this. And now my grandson Oliver, who's at the Alta Vista, a first grader, is kind of my driving force nowadays, as is all the students in Woburn, as is to the parents as well. So hopefully that answers your question. Anything else?
I think that's all we need from you tonight, Mike. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Carla. Thanks again to you and hosting these interviews, and Jen and Brian and the entire cast of Woburn Public Media. I appreciate the time spent here tonight, and as always, thank you.
I like your tie.
That's my vote tie.
Well, because it says vote.
Well, again, we had so many people out voting and not voting, so you had to remind me.
And how long have you had that tie?
At least you had very technical questions, Colin.
They're going to get more technical.
They're very technical. I have a tie for each occasion that I go to usually.
Do you really?
I have a collection of ties. So this tie, I don't know, a couple years probably. Well, I haven't ran for 4 years, so it's at least 4 years. Time out.
Okay. I was going to ask you how many have orange in them, but we'll keep that for like the next time you need to run.
4 years from now. We'll
Okay,
have black
4
and
years
orange
from now,
ties,
we'll
have
talk
black
about
and
it.
orange hats, we'll have pumpkins, we'll have a great time again.
Awesome.
Yes, I've got black
Thank
and
you
orange.
so much.
Thanks
Congratulations.
again. Bye now. You want this back? Oh.
Folks, we'll be back with more candidate interviews. No, we won't. We're going to be done for the evening. Thank you all for joining us and hanging in there with us as we went through the evening. We hope you enjoyed the coverage, and we will see you in 2 years. Thank you so much.